Hey, welcome back to Ozarks Live. We are at the World's Fishing Fair at Bass Pro Shops. We have the Senior Director of Conservation for Bass Pro Shops, Mr. Bob Zemer. Good to see you, sir.
Good afternoon and welcome. We are excited about our 50th anniversary and the World's Fishing Fair. We're super excited to have it right here in our hometown in Springfield, Missouri.
How are things going so far? I'll tell you what, just by looking around where we are, we're up a level and we can see the crowd well attended inside and outside.
You know, it's action-packed, and folks can expect when they show up incredible savings. There's giveaways, seminars from some of the top minds in the conservation angling world. And of course, we're looking forward here over the next few days, our concerts for conservation.
Well, you know, talk about that a little. I mean, you're Senior Director of Conservation. This is all kind of dedicated to conservation.
You know, really, for the last 50 years, Johnny's lived out his love for angling and the great outdoors. And as we thought about bringing Johnny's vision to reality, Johnny wanted to make sure that we advance conservation, we enhance nature. So 50% of all of the proceeds from the gate entries here on campus, as well as for the concerts, are going to enhance conservation. So we're just pulling efforts. We really appreciate our customers arriving. And as I shared, I just talked to somebody from the southern tip of Florida. People really are coming from all across the country right here to Springfield, Missouri.
There are a lot of conservation organizations that are benefiting, but Johnny Morris for all these years has really partnered with a lot of those organizations. Ducks Unlimited, for example. What are some of those entities that are represented here this weekend?
You know, we are, and we are blessed to have many of really our nation's conservation leaders with us, and we work on any given week 60 or so national conservation organizations with us today. International Game Fish Association, you mentioned Ducks Unlimited, right. National Wild Turkey Federation, BASS, and the list goes on, and they really are champions, and we just enjoy partnering with them.
Let me ask you, do you think that sometimes people have the wrong idea of what conservation means?
You know, as we look at it, conservation by and large,
right.
Clean water, pure air, healthy habitat, abundant fish and wildlife, and then building off of that, how do we make sure the public has access to the great outdoors? And coming off of the pandemic, people have reconnected with the outdoors, and it's just energizing. And the World's Fishing Fair is really one way to inspire individuals to reconnect with the outdoors.
Speaking of reconnecting with the outdoors and inspiring, if you look around, you see a lot of very young people. And we want to preserve our clean waterways for the youth, for the future. You know, we do the best we can with that, or at least we try. But we also want to introduce them to the outdoors in terms of fishing and hunting. The Kids Zone alone is a lot of fun, but there are so many things that kids can learn here this weekend. Tell me about those.
Yeah, when you think about what families can expect when they show up, bring everybody, bring the family. There, of course, I'd mentioned the seminars, up-close encounters with wildlife species, activities like kayaking and archery, and of course games, bounce houses, slides, Ferris wheels, and the list goes on and on. There is something here for an individual of all ages.
And it's great. It's an introduction to the outdoors, because fishing fair is a slight misnomer, because if you want to do something outdoors, there's going to be an expert here to tell you about it.
Well, this is a fun celebration built around the sport of angling and the great outdoors. So call it by whatever name. This is amazing. It will be the largest angling-related event in the history of fishing. So the World's Fishing Fair is a good title.
Well, and there's like $250,000 worth of giveaways. $250,000 worth, and I'm told...
They're giving things away every single day.
Every single hour, I believe they're going to give away different things. Talk about some of the big... I know Toyota is a sponsor. You got a brand new Toyota Tundra that's going to go to a lucky winner.
We got a lot of great partners, and I tell you what, it is an adventure as you walk around, and there will be a Toyota truck given away at the World's Fishing Fair. And as you referenced, over $250,000 of prizes given away through the World's Fishing Fair.
I've seen a boat. I've seen an ATV.
Yeah.
And by the way, if you go on the app, you can register to get your name in the hat to win. But there are different locations around the grounds here. And you guys have really thought out well about everything from parking to shuttling people in and out every 30 minutes or so.
Yeah, really. We've worked hard to make it convenient for folks. And again, we are just so thrilled to be able to bring this to Springfield, Missouri, Johnny's hometown.
It amazes me. I can hardly plan a meal, and they've planned a World's Fishing Fair. This is an amazing event, and it's we are blessed to have this in Springfield.
We really are.
If you do have questions, basspro.com. Get out, learn about the concerts for conservation, learn about the activities that are out there, and that should address most questions.
Yeah, and download the app. There's a really, really good map. Shows you where everything is. Bob Seymour, thank you so much. Have fun this week.
Thanks for
Will.
coming up.
Hope to see everybody.
All right, thank you so much. Hey, there's a lot coming up. We mentioned something about the kids. You know, we've got some special guests coming up.
We do. Some real special guests. Don't go away. We'll be right back.